Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Motor City Wrestling, episode 162, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And we've got a jam-packed show ready for you guys here tonight. Already in the ring are Santana Santos and Oxley. These two cannot wait to go at it. They only have to wait just a little bit more. We're going to get them going here in just a moment. Right after this one, we got Straight Edge and Chris Hunter competing in a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier match. Deuce and Tyler Van Diver, Deuce taking on Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones in a handicap match right after that. And of course, our main event, Jessica Taylor taking on Sarah Baker. It's a big card that we got, and I cannot wait to present it to you guys here tonight. And like I said, we're going to get things going here in just a moment. No entries for this first one. Santos and Oxley are already in the ring and ready to go. Can't say why, but this has been the greatest day so far. What, you got a new laptop or something? Fucking, how did that happen, by the way, Brendan? Like, what exactly happened? Did your fucking screen pop off or something? 'Cause that's what it looks like to me. Like, how the fuck did that happen? Literally just opened your laptop, damn. You can't, like, press it back together or anything? Like, I don't know. It looks like something that you could just, like, that just clicks back in, but you're the one with the broken laptop, not me, you know? Damn. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get to our first match of the night. Santana Santos and Oxley battling it out right now. Let's go ahead and get to it. And yes, like I said, these two already in the ring. This match begins right now. We don't have much time for betting, but damn it, we're gonna try. Let's go ahead and get it going. This has already been a heated rivalry between Aztexico and Blood Money. Issues begun between the two groups last week when Aztexico staked their claim at the UPWA Tag Team Championships, currently around the waist of Brian Brutus and Damian Deaver and Pedro Rodriguez from Extreme Takedown Wrestling. What the hell is he doing here? We have not even been live for 4 minutes. We already have an interference, but not only an interference, but an invasion from XCW. Santana Santos trying to capitalize with that roll-up cover, but Oxley able to kick out. What the hell is Pedro Rodriguez doing here? We know that Doomsday and Blood Money have had their issues with Johnny Nightblade becoming the new UPW champion at the expense of Oxley at Apocalypsis, and now Oxley will be challenging Nightblade for the title once again here in just a couple of weeks at Titans Collide. But it seems like Pedro Rodriguez, representing Doomsday, is looking to get in on the action a bit early. Referee beginning his count, though this match is spilled to the outside. Santana Santos is going to fight free from this hold. Elbows to the midsection. Knocks Oxley back up the ramp just a bit. Now a kick to the leg. Going to bring him back inside. No, Oxley the reversal sends Santos inside. A kick to the leg. Santos right back up to his feet, though. A couple of right hands, turns him around, setting him up, looking for Destino. But Santos is not done yet. Could be looking for that finishing blow here in just a moment. Looking for the Tiger Twist Cutter. Driving Oxley face first into the canvas. Going for the cover, and only a 2 count. Oxley kicks out. As I was saying before, tensions have been high between Aztexico and Blood Money. Last week, they spiked when Loco Lopez defeated Brian Brutus and narrowly escaped the ring afterwards. Blood Money tried to attack him, but Lopez was able to get to ringside to the safety of Santana Santos and avoid a potential beating at the hands of Damian Deaver and his team. But now tonight, Santana Santos and Oxley going at it. Aztexico sort of goaded Damian Deaver into, well, backing off tonight, making sure this be a fair one-on-one match. Make sure that there would be no Blood Money at ringside, and in exchange, Santana Santos said that Loco Lopez would stay behind. So far, that has been true in this matchup. Pedro Rodriguez has been an X-Factor. Oxley back in control off that takedown now. Kick to the back, going for the cover here. Lateral press really close to the ropes with Santana Santos going to opt for a kick out instead of the rope break. Santos back inside the ring, takes an uppercut, but fires right back. Now has Oxley by the back of the neck, has him by the shoulder as well. Brings him up against the ropes, shoots him off. And now off the ropes looking for another Tiger Twist cutter. And is that going to do it for the Brisbane Bruiser here tonight? Hooks the outside leg. And only a 2. Oxley gets the shoulder up. Santana Santos getting a bit impatient now, you got to think. The way that he was arguing with the referee right there, but he's staying on top of the action. There's a standing moonsault to the Brisbane Bruiser. Not giving him any chance to mount any sort of offense. Now throws him into the corner. Double knees to the upper back. A quick stomp as well. But Oxley fires back with the arm drag, taking him down to a knee. And just the disrespect from the Brisbane Bruiser. A slap across Santos' face. Now going to pick the luchador back up. There's the scoop slam. Could be looking for the victory here shortly, but Santana Santos is going to put the brakes on that. There's a jawbreaker, knocks him back, turns him around, setting up once again for Destino. But it is Oxley now turning things back around. And stomps the arm, middle of the ring. Oxley's put many superstars away with this hold, and he's looking to make Santos be one of them as he applies the Oxley lock. Is Santana Santos going to tap out here? He's been in the hold for a long time. No, Oxley lets him go. Maybe Santana Santos might have passed out. Going to go for the cover. Will that do it for Santos? Yes, it does. Oxley realized he wasn't getting the tap out anytime soon. He broke up the hold, went for the pin instead, and scored the victory. Now, Santana Santos was in control for the majority of this match, but he gave Oxley just the slightest opening, and the Brisbane Bruiser capitalized. He managed to get that scoop slam in.
Here is your winner, the Bruiser, Oxley.
And would go on to lock Santos into the Oxley lock. While Santos didn't tap out, the damage was done. And Oxley simply picked up the pieces, went for the pin, and scored the fall. But ladies and gentlemen, please stick with us because we are not nearly done with the action. That was merely our first match of the night. We've still got a lot of it to come. Straight Edge and Chris Hunter going one-on-one up next in a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier match. You're not going to want to miss this one. As I go ahead and properly switch things over. There we go. Two of the hardest hitting superstars. Why the fuck is the music not going? God damn it, it's on mute. That is my bad. Two of the hardest hitting superstars, Straight Edge and Chris Hunter. Two of the most resilient athletes on our roster, no doubt about it. About to collide here in just a moment. Not going to want to miss this one. I think it's going to be a very back and forth, a very close contest. But still, though, after that match, the question remains, what exactly was Pedro Rodriguez's intentions of being here tonight? And who the hell let him in the building, for that matter? Fuck it, let's go blunt force money. It's not Moxley. Why the fuck would that be Moxley? I said fuck you hoes. Alright, let's go ahead and get this matchup going, though. It is Straight Edge and Chris Hunter one-on-one in a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico. Weighing in at 181 pounds, Shade Ass.
Straight Edge, a former UPWA champion, making his way down to the ring for the Sole Survivor Tournament Qualifier match. Now, this past Tuesday night, no, fucking stuck on the old schedule. This past, well, last night, I guess I should say, we had the first of 10 Sole Survivor Tournament Qualifier matches when Xander Storm defeated Dustin James to punch his ticket to his second tournament. Straight Edge, meanwhile, this is going to be his first time attempting, if he can win this match, he will be on his way to competing in the Sole Survivor Tournament for the first time. But in order to do that, he is going to have to get through this man right here, one of the hardest hitters in the entire UPWA. The Cape Town Killer, Chris Hunter.
From Cape Town, South Africa, weighing in at 244 pounds, Chris Hunter.
Now, while Straight Edge has never competed in the Sole Survivor Tournament, he has competed at Sole Survivor. Faced off against Pedro Rodriguez in the main event of the second ever Sole Survivor just 2 years ago. However, that was in a losing effort, and Straight Edge went on, would lose the UPWA Championship as a result. But Chris Hunter, on the other hand, has experience in the tournament itself, competed in last year's Sole Survivor tournament, where he was defeated in the first round by eventual winner Deuce. But now we're going to go ahead and get this matchup going. It is Straight Edge and Chris Hunter starting this one off. Hunter immediately with the clothesline takes down Straight Edge, but Straight Edge fires back with one of his own that sends Hunter over the top rope and down to the floor below. Now these two are going to have to keep their focus on the Proving Ground tournament, but in the backs of their minds, they got to be thinking about the other affairs they've been dealing with over the past number of months here in the UPWA. Straight Edge, of course, he's had his issues with the Campbell Club, has been in a war with Drew and Cody Campbell as of late, except last week he took out Cody Campbell, perhaps for good. Still, Drew Campbell lurks somewhere backstage, no doubt about it. Chris Hunter, on the other hand, he's had his issues with Devin Rust over the past number of months. And last time that we saw Devin Rust is when he defeated Joe Sullivan 2 weeks ago on MCW. We haven't seen or heard from Joe Sullivan since. But like I said, these two are keeping their focus on each other for this match. While they may have rivalries that they're dealing with separately, there are huge stakes on the line. A shot at the Sole Survivor tournament means a shot at the UPWA Championship. And Chris Hunter is in control right now. Could be looking to shut Straight Edge's lights out with that hard left hand across the side of the head. And now a couple of jabs here, soften him up, has him stunned, winds up, and drops him with that right hand. Going for the cover now, hook to the outside leg. But only a one. Straight Edge easily able to kick out. Now Chris Hunter setting up for that killing blow. Straight Edge is getting back up to his feet. That may be a mistake on his part. There's the KO punch. Just drops the luchador. And now our Cape Town Killer is going to drag him back towards the middle of the ring, hook the outside leg, and go for the cover. But only a 2 count. Straight Edge gets that shoulder up. Chris Hunter going back on the attack for a moment, but Straight Edge reverses him with a jawbreaker. Now has that Koji clutch locked in. No, Chris Hunter able to escape though. Elbow to the side of the head. Successfully breaks the hold. Now is just grounding and pounding his opponent, unloads with these left hands in a stop for good measure. Now just grabs him by the mask and slams his head into the canvas. Hunter now going to pick Straight Edge up. There's a quick jab, knocks him back. Has him stunned as he now throws him into the corner. Clothesline to the back of the head. Straight Edge needs to find some way to get back into this matchup, and he needs to find it soon. Jawbreaker once again. Now throws him into the corner. And Straight Edge now going to throw Chris Hunter to the outside of the ring. What's he thinking here? Around the corner, looking for a torpedo DDT going through the turnbuckle. but Hunter is right back up to his feet afterwards. There's a big right hand across the face, throws Straight Edge back inside. Hunter back in as well, but Straight Edge from behind, he didn't see him coming. Inverted DDT off the tilt-a-whirl, and now Straight Edge is coming unglued. Straight Edge up to the top turnbuckle. What's he thinking here? Well, it doesn't even matter. Drops back down to the canvas. Oh, open palm strike caught Hunter there. And now Straight Edge throws him to the apron. Oh my God, just sort of pile drove him into the canvas. A very unique maneuver there. Now follows up with a bell clap. Open palm again. Kicks to the side, kicks to the leg. Spinning soul kick. Just unloading with these kicks. And now a drop toe hold as well. And I think Hunter's arm clipped the ropes there on the way down. That is not going to help him if he goes for another KO punch, which seems to be his main method of victory. Oh, high knee just drops the Cape Town Killer. Straight Edge in control, going to go for the cover here. Feet on the rope for good measure. Ref doesn't see a damn thing. Only a 2. But now Hunter looking to shut his offense down, and hard kicks to the gut. Follows up with a belly-to-belly suplex. And now Chris Hunter just taking a moment to catch his breath. Thinking about his next plan to put Straight Edge away. And I think he may have the idea he's looking for. KO punch across the face, just drops Straight Edge once again. Wait a second. He is still conscious somehow. Not only that, but he has the wherewithal to boot Hunter in the face and deliver the Salida del Sol. And that's going to do it. Straight Edge scores the win. Straight Edge just steals it. Towards the end there, it looked like Hunter had the match won. I'm not sure if he just didn't get all of the KO punch or what. But as he was rolling Straight Edge over to go for the pin, Straight Edge was able to boot him in the face, knock him back. And I think that disoriented Hunter. Straight Edge got up, hit that Salida del Sol, and Hunter, just in shock, could not kick out. But say what you want, Straight Edge is now the first superstar to qualify for the Soul Survivor tournament on Motor City Wrestling's side of the fence. Stick with us though, because we still got a lot of action still to come. Coming up next, we got Deuce taking on both Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones in a handicap match. You got to think maybe the purebred athlete is getting a little in over his head in this one, but we'll see how it goes for him. You know, so just close all those things out real quick. Now I need to update the fucking thing. That was actually a pretty good match, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Chris Hunter was dominating Straight Edge throughout that match, and that was a pretty shock ending. One finisher put him away. But it was, like, out of nowhere enough, in my opinion, to where it's kind of believable. Why are you saying you had one job, Brendan, when you bet on Straight Edge? You still have one job. Fair enough, I guess. Let's go ahead and get this next one going. It is the purebred athlete, the European champion, taking on his challenger, Golden Star Tyler Van Diver and DJ Duncan Jones.
Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 245 pounds, the European champion, champion.
Now, ever since winning the European Championship, Deuce has been racking up wins left and right. He is currently 5-2 in the year 2022. And as of, I believe 2 weeks ago, because I really have not updated the records yet, he is ranked number 3 in Motor City Wrestling. And number 6 overall. Make no mistake about it, with or without the European Championship, Deuce is an incredible performer and a huge threat to the entire Motor City Wrestling singles division. But with the championship, he has a target on his back that not many superstars are willing to go after. 3 individuals who seemingly have been on Deuce's radar, though, in recent weeks are, number 1, his number 1 contender, Golden Star Tyler Van Diver.
And his opponent, first, from West Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 225 pounds, Tyler Van Diver.
Tyler Van Diver is one of the superstars who has been targeting Deuce over the past month, and that is, of course, because he is the number 1 contender after defeating Seth Baker last month. But 2 other superstars who have had Deuce in their sights are Duncan Jones, who is going to be teaming up with Tyler Van Diver tonight, and the man that Deuce defeated last week in my opinion, what was a 5-star match, Shinzo Tabata. But Tyler Van Diver, this match right here being a handicap is just a formality to him. I don't think he intends on making a single tag to Duncan Jones in this contest. Van Diver and Jones, these two may be teaming up tonight, but they are not friends. Van Diver has no respect for DJ. And quite frankly, I think he's upset that he has to team up with him, despite the advantage this gives him.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 198 pounds, Duncan Jones.
In Van Diver's opinion, Duncan Jones is not on his level, which, I mean, it is a fair claim. Van Diver has defeated Jones in the past. And I believe we are still part of Jones's rookie year. But to his credit, Duncan Jones has some high-profile victories to his name, and some high-profile matches in general. I mean, Jones may not be the caliber of the Golden Star quite yet, but he has defeated Tyler Van Diver in the past. He's had a match with Pedro Rodriguez at Wrestling Palace, and he, like it or not, he is in the conversation for the European title picture. What's up, Jordan? Well, now I'm curious. Oh, you know what? Well, first of all, Brendan, it wasn't a week after, it was only 2 days after. And second of all, this is the last week of both Jones's and BLK's rookie year. This is week 52, apparently. So good on them. I'm about to stop being rookies, finally. But Tyler Van Diver right in with the Enziguri finds that it has no effect on the purebred athlete, who just drops Van Diver from a military press into a lumbar, or into a gut check. And hold on a second, Deuce is looking to put the Golden Star away early, has the sharpshooter locked in. Trying to submit the Golden Star as quickly as possible. And think about this, if Van Diver does not make any tags to Duncan Jones, actually never even mind that. If Van Diver gets pinned by Deuce here tonight, what does that say about his claim at the European title? If he can't even beat Deuce in a 2-on-1 handicap match, then what chance does he have in a 1-on-1 scenario? But regardless, Tyler Van Diver does indeed make that tag to Duncan Jones. These two unveiling some tandem offense there a moment ago, but that may have just infuriated the purebred athlete, who now takes his frustrations out on DJ. Gonna pick Jones up and launch him up and over the top rope, sends him down to the floor. Now a quick stomp to the abdomen. Gonna pick him back up, looking for the right hand. Jones gets out of the way, but no, Deuce is gonna throw him across the ringside area. Now a kick to the gut, but Jones kicks the bad knee. Oh, but Deuce fires right back with the right hand. Jones with the right hand of his own, knife edge chop. Deuce with one of his own. Now has Jones. Nope, gonna knock him or throw him back towards the barricade and throws him across ringside once again. Count of 5, count of 6 by the referee. Deuce picks him up and throws Jones back inside the ring. Jones trying to crawl, trying to make that tag. Deuce able to grab him by the leg and prevent the tag, but Jones a quick drop toe hold and now able to make that tag to Van Diver. Well, I have to say I'm pretty shocked to see how well Jones and Van Diver have been working together here tonight, but Deuce still, despite the 2-on-1 disadvantage, is taking the fight to both of these men. Now drops 2 fists across the face, looking for 3. Gonna pick Van Diver back up. Hard kick to the midsection. Throws him across the ring and into the corner. Boot of doom. No. Van Diver catches the kick. But Deuce with the reversal. And now a quick jab. Turns him around, setting him up here. There's the ripcord and Boston Knee Party connects. Oh no, Van Diver's getting flashbacks. Shades of Soul Survivor 2021. Deuce is sending Van Diver for a ride. Around and around they go. When will they stop? Only the purebred athlete knows. Van Diver's got to be so disoriented after that one. Deuce going to go for the cover, but Duncan Jones right there to break things up, and that's really where the disadvantage comes into play. Also, I'm receiving breaking news just now that it looks like we have a change of plans. We have a new main event being scheduled currently. Instead of, well, we will still have Jessica Taylor taking on Sarah Baker later on after this match, but added onto our card due to Pedro Rodriguez's interference in our opening contest. Oxley will be in action once again, so will Santana Santos, because Doomsday, Pedro Rodriguez, and Kenny Blade are taking on Aztexico and Blood Money in a triple threat tag team match. That is our new main event. But Tyler Van Diver now looking to put a close on this matchup. Not going to happen. Deuce with the reversal. Single leg takedown and now looking for the sharpshooter. Steps over, but Van Diver is way too close to the ropes, able to easily force a break. Hold on a second, Deuce. Not finished quite yet. A falling powerbomb. Driving all the air out of Van Diver's lungs with that one. But Van Diver not going to be deterred from that maneuver. Ushigoroshi connects, going after the bad neck of our purebred athlete. Van Diver with a clothesline follows up with a second one. And now off the ropes, looking for a falling drop kick. Knocks back the purebred athlete. Van Diver getting all kinds of fired up here. Now a kick to the gut. Setting him up, looking for a golden star bomb. Gonna go for the cover now, hooks the bad leg. Shoulders are down, only a 2. And now a kick to the back. Softening Deuce up just a bit before throwing him into the corner. What's Van Diver thinking here? Oh my fucking god. Setting him up in the Tree of Woe. Thought maybe he was going to make that tag to Duncan Jones. No, he does not want it. He wants to finish Deuce off on his own. And if he connects with this, he might just do that. Van Diver off the top rope, going coast to coast. And that may do it for the European champion. Van Diver going to drag him back towards the center of the ring. Hooks the outside leg, shoulders down. 1, 2, no, Deuce kicks out. But I think now Van Diver may have had enough. Says, fine, here you go, kid. I'm a little tired. Go ahead and pick up the pieces for me. And now Duncan Jones is in the ring, but Deuce immediately just takes him down. Deuce is playing no games and is infuriated with how much offense Van Diver has gotten on him. He's taking his rage out on poor Duncan Jones. Lifts him up into a military press and just drops him down. Now Deuce going after the legs here. Tying up the legs. An arm-trapped STF. He's got it fully applied. Duncan Jones so close to the ropes, can't quite reach. But he's able to find an escape regardless. Deuce, though, unloading with these right hands, now setting him up here for another powerbomb. But Jones rolls through Yoshitonic. Into the cover, has the shoulders down. But it is Deuce who is able to kick out at 1. Duncan Jones, though, maintains control. Brings him into a front face lock, gonna let him go. And hold on a second, now looking for a side effect. Drags Deuce back towards the middle of the ring. No way, I thought he was going for the cover. Instead, goes out to the apron. Jones setting him up here. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen one of these. Duncan Jones. Oh, maybe not. A bit of a tease, huh? Instead, setting him up, a little bit of swivel. And delivers the neck breaker. And now Duncan Jones. Out of the corner, setting up for the culture shock. Nearly decapitates the European champion, goes for the cover. And no! Somehow Deuce manages to get the shoulder up. But now Jones delivers the jawbreaker, rocks him back into a front face lock. And now brings him face first into the corner once again. Tag, no, Buddha Doom. From Deuce to fight out of the corner, sends him across the ring. Deuce is busted open, there's a harder Buddha Doom. And now all the way across the ring from Tyler Van Diver, Deuce is setting up. Kicks to the gut. Delivers, Deuce is wild. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Duncan Jones kicks out. Tyler Van Diver right there as well, just in case. But Deuce is just gonna go for it again. Wait, maybe not. Decide, well, maybe got a little impatient there. It's gonna cost him. Jones with the slam dunk. Into the pin. Only a 2. This match still continues on. Duncan Jones once again backs up to the corner. He's all the way across the ring, but he's got his target locked. Looking for the culture shock. Center of the ring, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Now that was an extremely close match, as close as you could possibly get, I think, for a 2-on-1 handicap match. In the end, the numbers were too great for our European champion. Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones didn't get along well, but they got along well enough to hatch out the victory here tonight. Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones able to get the job done. But it can't be understated how close of a match this was. If this was one-on-one against either of these men, I feel like this would have gone the other way completely. Deuce, without a doubt, held his own in this contest. But in the end, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for Deuce here at Motor City Wrestling 162. But enough of the TNA references. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next match of the evening. Coming up next, we got Jessica Taylor taking on Sarah Baker in singles action. And I'll get the best paid out for that one here in just a moment. I don't care what anyone says. DJ literally didn't do anything still. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Damn, I thought this was over. And him. Bro, what the fuck did Gavin Thompson have anything to do with this, Brendan? That's what I want to know. You waited too long. Fuck this ref. Fire Brandon Murphy. You just still didn't do anything. Fire Gavin Thompson for giving Murphy this idea. Again, DJ very much did do something. Tyler Van Diver and Duncan and Deuce definitely took the fight to each other. But Van Diver made that tag to Duncan Jones to pick up the pieces, and he picked up the fucking pieces. Also, I don't think that Brandon Murphy would use any of Gavin Thompson's ideas, considering how much they dislike each other. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get on to our next match, though. It is Jessica Taylor taking on Sarah Baker one-on-one. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Making her way to the ring, from Toledo, Ohio, Jessica Taylor.
Jessica Taylor on her way down to the ring. Now, she has had a lot of issues with former villain of vengeance, former fellow villain of vengeance, I guess I should say, Selena Dominguez. Now, last month, it looked like Jessica Taylor was going to be named the #1 contender. It looked like she was lined up for the next shot at the U.S. Women's Championship. And it looked like she was going to be facing Izzy Phelps for the title on MCW 160. But 3 weeks ago, Selena Dominguez managed to get the win. Or rather, hold on, what was that? 4 weeks ago, Dominguez scored the win.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Sarah Baker.
4 weeks ago, Dominguez scored the win over Jessica Taylor to name herself as the #1 contender, and 2 weeks later, she went on to defeat Izzy Phelps to become the new champion. Jessica Taylor has not forgotten about that, and she is intent on getting that title around her waist. Sarah Baker, on the other hand, she's had her fair share of issues with Emily Sharp. Last week, after Sharp defeated Amanda Nightblade with the sharpshooter, she kept the hold applied against Nightblade well after the referee called for the bell, and this led Sarah Baker to attack Sharp with a steel chair. Oh, it just... I don't exactly know what the plan was there, but it did not work out for Sarah Baker, and now gets caught with that hatch suplex. My main point is both these women have had, well, like I was saying, both these women have had their own personal business to deal with. This is an exhibition match between the two ladies, though. And now we see from behind. Emily Sharp, Ushigoroshi to Sarah Baker. And Jessica Taylor is going to pick up the pieces, go for the cover, but does not even score a 1. Baker is not going to put over Emily Sharp whatsoever. Regardless, though, once again throwing her body at Taylor, and it looks like she got results that time. Stuns her against the ropes, now pulling back out of the arms, driving her boot into the back. And now has the big woman down, targeting the leg, trying to chop her down to the base and keep her down on the mat. Going for the cover now is Baker, but only a 1. And hold on a second, Taylor back in control. A couple of hard knees into the midsection and across the face as well. Now takes her down to the clothesline. But she's not done yet. Applies the camel clutch in the center of the ring. And look at how low across the body Taylor is, dropping down to one knee instead of crouching down on her feet. Just adds more torque and makes the hold hurt that much more. But regardless, Sarah Baker able to fire back into this match, driving her knees into the leg of Jessica Taylor and throws her up in the air for that very southern uppercut. Now could be looking to put an end to this matchup. Kick to the gut. Can she get her up? Looking for the Baker driver. I don't know how she's able to lift Taylor up from that position, but she did exactly that. Gonna go for the cover. Only a two count. Taylor back up to her feet, reverse through the back body drop. Looking to throw her across into the ropes with Baker, excuse me. Able to reverse the Irish whip, now a shoulder block. But now Taylor just overpowers the opponent. These two going back and forth. Sarah Baker, though, ground and pound, unloads with these right hands off the Lou Thesz press. But now it's Jessica Taylor with that clothesline taking Baker down once again. Picks her right back up, hard right to the midsection. Turns her around, setting her up, looking for a tea party. And drops the elbow for good measure. But looking to pick her back up. However, Sarah Baker reverses into a jawbreaker and drops her down to the mat once again with a clothesline. Now Sarah Baker giving her the old rug burn. Gonna go for the cover feet on the ropes. Only able to get a 1 count, though the rug burn was ineffective. Oh, club across the back. Able to drop Taylor back down to the mat with that one. But Taylor fires right back with a hard right of her own. And a back body drop over the top rope dumps her down to the floor. And now this match spills out to ringside, but Taylor has Baker up, carrying her around ringside, and just drives her into the steel barricade. Baker with the jawbreaker, trying to create some distance between herself and Jessica Taylor. Scrambles to get back inside the ring, and now going outside the ring. Mind games here, I guess. Now a couple of hard rights and a snapmare. Takes her down, but Taylor with a reversal gets that back elbow across the face. Charges in. Baker able to reverse, though, into a shoulder breaker. But that took so much out of her. It took a lot out of Taylor, apparently, as well. Wait, can she get her up? Looking for a pump handle gut buster. Sarah Baker just continues to exhaust herself with each one of these moves, though. And a move requiring that much strength to lift up such a heavy opponent, I think that may have just done her in. Because now Taylor delivers the tea party once again in the middle of the ring, hooks the leg, shoulders her down, and that is only going to be a 2. This match continues on, but for how much longer as Jessica Taylor looks to put her away once again. There's the kick to the gut. Lifts her up and slams her down, stacks her up off the powerbomb. And that's all she wrote. Give the assist early on to the former U.S. Women's Champion Emily Sharp. Hitting Sarah Baker, interfering in this match, hitting her with that Ushi-Goroshi. But in spite of that, Sarah Baker still held her own in this contest. In the end, however, it will be Jessica Taylor who's going to walk out of here with her hands raised.
Here is your winner, Jessica Taylor, Emily Sharp.
But ladies and gentlemen, stick with us because, like I said, we still have one more match still to come, our new main event. which is going to be a triple threat tag team match. Doomsday, Aztexico, and Blood Money. So stick with us. We're going to go ahead and get to that matchup right now. And by right now, I mean after this quick loading screen. And by quick, I mean it's probably going to take ages because it's like 6 custom super shows that we got to load. Wow, I cannot believe I didn't misspell like any word during that. Let me go ahead and pay out the bets real quick. And now, I need to go ahead and put the new match in Discord. There we go. Now, like I said earlier, this match is happening because during Santana Santos' match with Oxley... Did I update the records or the Discord? I updated both. Like I was saying, though, the reason that this matchup is happening now is because earlier tonight, during Santana Santos' matchup with Oxley, Pedro Rodriguez of Extreme Takedown Wrestling arrived on the scene, provided an interference in the match, tried to cost Oxley the match. Ultimately, he failed, but Damian Deaver was irate upon seeing Pedro Rodriguez being present at ringside, saw this as a violation of his terms with Santana Santos before the match. And so he seems to have arranged this match to take place. Pedro Rodriguez and Kenny Nightblade of XTW are going to be taking on Aztexico and Blood Money up next. It's time for a special edition of What Kid's Gonna Get Hit by Pedro Rodriguez's Water Bottle? You know, I don't think it is, actually. I don't think it is that time. Let's go ahead and get this match going, though. It is Aztexico, Doomsday, and Blood Money triple threat tag team match. When do you ever see this on Motor City Wrestling besides tonight?
Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 346 pounds, Loco Lee Lopez and Santana Santos.
Now this is a huge match for Aztexico. They've already got a valid claim at the UPW Tag Team Championships with Loco Lee Lopez's victory over Brutal Brian Brutus last week. Not to mention the fact that they are one of the not to mention the fact that they are one of the best tag teams. Well, the best tag team if you look at the overall records. The best tag team in the UPWA. Without a doubt, Aztexico has the best win-loss record in all the UPWA as a team. They have 31 wins, 12 losses, and 0 draws. That brings their win-loss ratio to 2.58 positive.
And his opponent, first, at a combined weight of 410 pounds, Pedro Rodriguez and Kenny Nightblade.
And there they are, Pedro and Kenny. Doomsday minus the UPW champion, Johnny Nightblade. Of course, Johnny Nightblade will be defending the UP3 title at Titans Collide against Oxley. And this has been a very heated rivalry between Doomsday and Blood Money. Now, Blood Money have a war on two fronts once again. As soon as they finish off the Bakers, now they have to deal with Aztexico. And not only that, now they have to deal with both of their wars at the same time.
Combined weight of 553 pounds, the Alliance, Ryan Brutus, and the Bruiser, Oxley.
Brutal Brian Brutus and the Brisbane Bruiser Oxley make their way down to the ring. Brian Brutus and Damian Deaver make up the UP3 Tag Team Champions. And I'll be honest, I kind of forgot if I announced that they will be facing Aztexico or not, but, yeah. Be that as it may. Like I said, Blood Money, they've got a war on two fronts here tonight. They're going to have to fight both their wars at the same time, though. The undeniable best team in all the UPWA overall versus the team with the number one ranked team in the UPWA this year. Honestly, I'm not sure if anybody would want to face both these teams at the same time, but Blood Money are in this predicament here tonight. Be that as it may, Oxley and Pedro Rodriguez are going at it in the middle of the ring. Brian Brutus is taking the fight to Santana Santos meanwhile. Then on the outside of the ring, we have Loki Lopez and Kenny Nightblade facing off at ringside. Brutus picking up Santos. Santos, though, with the kicks to the leg, trying to knot up the hamstring of the big man, a forearm as well. And another one knocks him into the corner. Meanwhile, Oxley taking the fight to Pedro Rodriguez. But Rodriguez turns things back around with that leg sweep. Santana Santos delivers a standing 450 to Brian Brutus. Outside the ring, meanwhile, Doomsday, both members going after Loki Lopez, double teaming him. And now they got a proper triple threat inside the ring as Santana Santos continues to attack Brian Brutus. Kenny Nightblade looking to get himself some, though. And now from behind, a tilt-a-whirl head scissor takes him down. Hang on a second, Kenny Nightblade setting Santos up here, looking for the neck blader. Oxley, meanwhile, is not done with Rodriguez, drives him into the steps. Nightblade up on the top turnbuckle, shooting star press, San Diego Starlight. Into the cover. Are you kidding me? It's already over? Why is it in multi-man matches like these, they go down after one finisher? That shit makes no fucking sense to me. Well, there you have it, I guess.
Here are your winners, Pedro Rodriguez and Kenny Nightblade.
Doomsday gonna secure yet another victory for themselves as a tag team. This right here brings them up to 6-0 this year. An absolutely incredible streak as they look to take on Darkness Incarnate back on XTW here in a couple weeks for the World Tag Team Championships. But that is in the future. For now, I gotta go ahead and get out of here. So thank you all very much, everybody, for tuning in. This was Motor City Wrestling 162 live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And I hope to catch you guys next Friday night for XTW 163. And perhaps sometime next week, during the week, for that one stream I was talking about yesterday where we might play that one wrestling game on it. But until then, once again, thank you all for watching. This has been your boy, DougDog6. I am signing off. Have a good night, everybody. Have a happy Sunday. I will catch you all later.